What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with another 90-day fiancé video, and this one right here is all about Elizabeth's sister Jenn. But before we get into it, let's start off by giving a big massive shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel, that is a member of Patreon, and that is a subscriber as we continue to grow. Now, when it comes to Elizabeth and Andre, we know right now that they are on YouTube trying to exploit their child, their daughter, for views, for revenue, for the whole shebang that they should not be doing. But it seems as if one of her sisters, who loves to play the villain, Jenn, is pretty much doing something somewhat similar. So here's the thing now, on 90 Day Fiancé stuff in particular, we do get to see Jenn's daughters on there. But it has turned out that her ex-husband that she got divorced to in 2011 actually never gave approval for the girls to actually turn up on the show. So what we're going to do right now is head over to the article itself in particular right here on In Touch Weekly, where it does say that I think the show is trash. The Data 2 explained on his Freak Show Daily podcast on Monday, September 26th. I think our family, my extended family on her side, jumped in both feet and they're like, yo, we don't mind. There are some benefits of being involved in some trashy TV. So they're cool with it. And I'm like, leave my daughters out of it. Now, obviously, despite the fact that he does not want his daughters on there, of course, it has definitely, caused a massive issue where Jenn has pretty much not listened to anything that he has said. Because as you can see right here, ladies and gentlemen, it continues by saying, my lawyer is waiting. Like, okay, we can serve something since you didn't allow it. And I don't want to go there. He went on, that's been a tug of war because this is their thing. And Jenn's like, I want my daughters involved. And it's kind of sad and it's kind of annoying because, of course, one of the reasons why he doesn't want his daughter there is because he doesn't want them to ever be trolled online by anyone, because of course he knows what it's like to be on the internet and for people to come after you, especially when your mother is a villain on the show, in a nutshell. So the fact that obviously Jenn isn't even one of the light characters, that is definitely a factor to why he wouldn't want his daughters on the show in particular. But here's the thing though, you guys let me know, what is the best way to go about this? Because I don't know if it's a matter of custody, I don't know if it's a matter of the fact that they both have equal rights, but at the end of the day, if one hasn't given approval, then surely that should say that they shouldn't be allowed in it. Because, for example, before in the UK, for example, if you got a kid with someone else, you're both on the birth certificate, but then you want to leave the country to go on holiday, you cannot necessarily go on holiday without the other person's approval. That is something that is quite known anyway for a lot of people. Whether or not people stick to it, who knows? But I know that's a thing. Now, of course, that's a bit different, but at the same time, though, given the fact that these are his daughters and obviously his name is on their birth certificate and everything else, of course he must have some say. And I guess, to be honest, it should be something that should be taken more seriously, because it is kind of sad that it has been a tug of war that he has obviously voiced it, I'm assuming multiple times, but Jen's obviously ignored him. And sadly, from what I understand, he doesn't actually want to go down the legal route, even though his lawyer has said that you could serve them with something. So to be honest, if I was him and I was being that serious, I would actually get the lawyer involved to obviously stop it. But hey, you guys let me know what you think though. What would you do if you was in this situation right here, where you had one of you who was on a TV show and you just didn't want your kids on there, but that one wanted their kids on there too? The crazy thing is that I don't see what the benefits are of actually having her daughters or their daughters on the show anyway. So to be honest, I don't know why Jen's all in her feelings, but this is Jenn after all, so who knows? But nonetheless though, you guys let me know what you're thinking. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and peace.